Okay, here is our layout for the kitchen. This back wall, 22 feet. Our window, 75 inches on center, 4 feet wide. And this wall is 99. The island is 6 feet. Starting on your sink wall, apron sink centered on the window, trash to the right, drawer stack to the right of that, dishwasher, our cooktop, 3 drawers underneath. So this top drawer will be the drawer box itself, about 2 inches deep and 15 inches from front to back. The chassis of the cooktop protrudes into the cabinet, which makes it shallower, and then the gas line in the back, which we need to make the drawer box not as deep. Spice pull out to the right, tray divider to the left. So this cabinet under the cooktop is 36. You can see the width of this drawer stack here. Of course, the hood centered on the cooktop, and this is only 21 inches tall because we have a 8-foot plate line. This hood is probably 50 inches tall. These upper cabinets are probably 5 feet tall. So obviously we don't have the height to do that, but we're a little limited. But what we can do is this would be a shaker panel if we want to slope it, or even do a little radius curved on the sides and curved on the front. We could possibly do that. And if we make the sides radiused or curve them in, then I would keep these cabinets left and right of the hood away. Minimum, the closest I'd bring them is about 3 inches away. Similar to this. I think this is too tight. I would keep the space between the hood and the cabinet 3 inches, because that crown molding nearly looks like it's touching. Your fridge will fit here. Rolling over to, and then I default to making the uppers symmetrical. These widths are the same, but the base, you can't have it both just two obstacles like this. I would make that, this would be a little bigger actually. So you had 6 inches each side. Rolling over to the double ovens, a drawer below. This cabinet is not a Lazy Susan. You could just put a shelf in there, or put a blind corner unit. If you want to look that up on Google, blind corner unit or the Cloud. There's some fancy hardware that you can put in to get away from a Lazy Susan. Although the Lazy Susans that we use are good. We've sold hundreds of them, and I've never had anybody complain about them. I know they got a bad rap over the years on how they used to do that. So this would be the hallway. So the island, microwave is in here, appliance lift, drawer stack. If you want an 18, 20-inch overhang on the back of your island, that's quite a bit, and it can be done if we put some wings like this on there to help support, or just put a post out here. Because if your countertop comes out 18 inches, it's too much without support. This would do it, and it would still protrude beyond this. If this is 12 deep and you went 20 overhang, you'd have a little bit of an overhang there. Or we just make these deeper. If you want a 20-inch countertop overhang, maybe make these 18 deep instead of 12. The only issue with these wings is you lose stool space inside. In between here is 52, I believe. Yep. So 2 bar stools will fit here. If we get rid of these wings, you can get 3, but you'd have to put a post. Post meaning something like this that's not attached to the cabinets. It's out on its own. It would sit under a counter like that. Front of the island, and this island is stain grade. So this is facing your sink. Microwave. It's built in. On custom kitchens, I don't like to see the microwave. I know it's not as convenient, but they're tucked away and you don't see them. Drawer underneath, appliance lift. You would still have a rollout under here. and then a drawer stack. And this drawer could be made short for electrical inside of the island, or put one here because there's a bunch of space in that microwave cavity for the electrical on the side of the island. There's our 3D layout. Okay, let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.